are normal.
No,
It's not, though. It's not.
It's not.
It's
Yes,
not. It's
but
not
if
making,
you
it's not
cure
making
it,
any
if you cure it, there will be no need for that.
Evidently,
Then.
you don't know what.
It's
Evidently, you don't know what genetics is. You like by saying dumb things like that. Because
Then
when we're talking about population mechanics and genetics, we're not talking about like within a given individual. It's on population levels, dude.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't
No,
say that either. But why
It
don't
doesn't. It doesn't have a genetic component. Cancer can be caused by your gene, your cells growing out of control for many reasons. Chemicals, radiation,
right?
And in fact, we get radiation from the sun that gives us cancer.
Also,
you know that thing God put up there to give life? Yeah, that gives cancer.
But it probably has a genetic component in that it runs in families.
No, it does not have a genetic component.
Well,
it does, but here's the thing. You can't just wipe out cancer genetics out of existence by doing survival of the fittest.
True.
Because even if one other human gets a mutation after all the cancer humans are gone, then cancer starts again. And here's the thing. Wouldn't the better solution be to cure all humans of cancer and have the cure for everybody instead of just letting a bunch of people die for it to just not exist anymore? That would be the better option.
For no reason whatsoever. Yeah.
What I'm saying from a secular point of view, you could argue, I'm not saying that any of you are, you could argue that natural
you couldn't.
Natural selection,
no, it
through
has
a
nothing to do with
process
natural selection.
That is not natural selection.
Right, eugenics. I'm just saying eugenics is not a crazy theory if you're secular. To say like
no, eugenics is very evil and cruel, and evilly cruel men have used
You're
it.
only saying that because you're Christian. You're importing Christianity into it.
No,
we're not. No,
it is cruel and evil
the universe
because
is
bad
neutral.
people
Why
used
would
it.
Eugenics be wrong?
Are you fucking stupid? So if bad person uses like the cure for cancer, it's like a bad thing. Okay, yeah.
No. Eugenics has
that's his
no
argument, guys. Wow.
No. The problem with eugenics is not just because people use it for evil. It's because there's no good use for eugenics. The problem with eugenics is once you start doing it, everybody either has to keep up and everybody has to get the benefits. Everybody, or eugenics people become the number one top class of humans.
Yeah, I mean, from a secular point of view, if there's a deeply disabled child, you could put a bullet in the child's brain and say,
I don't think you understand eugenics, bro.
It's not that hard to do.
Hey, Ben, here's the thing.
They don't understand eugenics.
Hold on, stop talking. All right?
Oh, damn.
Ben, this has absolutely nothing. What you said has not one thing to do with a secular point of view. Do not say from a secular point of view and then say something that stupid.
Well, we're talking about the problem of evil.
Yes, it fucking does, retard. No Christian's going to believe in.
You're saying an atheist doesn't have the
problem
of evil.
Hold on. Ben, hold on.
That's true.
Ben, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Pride boy, you used a bad word. That's why you're muted. You don't insult people that way. You don't use the R word. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
troll.
Anyways, can I say something about this morality?
No,
thing?
I'm gonna finish. No,
all right.
Because I'm gonna finish what I was saying first. Ben, I promise you can. All right, Ben. All right.
Yes.
Just because someone or a group of people are secular doesn't necessarily mean that it's an atheist point of view. Again,
true.
You are using terminology very, very incorrectly, and you're trying to paint people into a.
You're breaking up, Patrick.
I mean, I'm a secularist in some ways. I don't believe in theocracy, so I'm a secularist in that sense. But I agree. Terms can be used misleadingly.
Yep.
I don't really think that's what I'm trying to do here, but
you don't try it. But it seems that you were taught it somehow to use these words in this way. like watching YouTube videos from certain people or things like that.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's fair to
just got to spread this last spot out, and then we're done.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I'm gonna say something about this morality thing. To say somebody that is not religious doesn't have morality, and you can't really say that morality matters, is kind of stupid to me. Because to me, what moral philosophy is that all humans have morals in some way or another. All humans with a normal functioning brain